sometimes I'll have an idea and I'll start it kind of simply, like, all right, I try to have a mindset of, all right, I'm going to make this an easy piece. Well, then that easy piece turns into something that is based on basically a level 5 piece, and that doesn't really help me that much when I'm trying to do something easy. So, and some of my easier arrangements that are coming out, there are some challenging elements to them, but at least they're level 3. But most of the time I do write more difficult music because that's just more fun. I think it's more exciting, and it's more interesting. I think like a lot of the easier stuff I find to be absolutely boring. So that's why it's hard for me to write easy stuff because I get bored even with my own writing with that. So I try to sneak in one or two into some publishing companies if possible. And unfortunately, most of the time they reject because it's too difficult and only so many groups can play it. However, I feel that there's a growing number of community groups out there. So I think that publishers should always at least have a couple advanced pieces, even if it's like level 4 or even like a 5. Yes, not many people are going to play that music, but there's still a need for those community groups because everyone's in need of new music in some way. I have an arrangement of Day by Day coming out next year, well, December of this year, and then one original composition coming out from the top here shortly, and then my other 4 that are in print now. Like every composer has their style that they write with, but I want to make sure I make each piece a little bit different. I've had a pretty strong attachment to my Hava Nagila arrangement, just because it took off so fast. Like I sent it to Jason Wells when he was directing Distinctly Bronze, and like 2 days later, I found out it's on the repertoire for the list. Like from the top, released it in a period of 3 months from the time they accepted it to the time it was in print. So it took off so fast. I just got a huge response from people with it. So I have a pretty strong connection to that. My newest arrangement of I Will Arise, that's going to be coming out, that one seems to be getting a lot of good reviews from people that have heard it. My group that I play at my church, we're playing it. They seem to love the piece, so that's pretty cool. I have an arrangement of a piano arrangement of God Rest Ye out. I really like the arrangement, but I'm already sick of it because this year alone, I had 3 different groups play it. I rang it in Pikes Peak Youth Ringers, in my church group, and then our advanced adult group played it, and every single group, like, they asked me if I wanted to direct it. So I've never had a chance to actually play the piece. I've only ever directed it, and I'm really sick of hearing it, honestly, because this season all 3 played it, and like 2 of the groups played it last year, so I'm sitting here, I'm like, I need another Christmas arrangement.